Hey everybody, this is TheLastLivinGameCube. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we arrived here in Dragon Roost Island, met a Rito girl named Medley, and we sent Kamali's father... Well, we sent Kamali a letter from his father. Well, Prince Kamali. Anyways, in this episode, we are going to be meeting up with Medley. I forget where she said, but I know exactly where it is. Well... Alright, she is down there. I just forgot how to get there. Actually, wait. No, I didn't, technically. Well, maybe she just flew down there, I guess. She didn't... I don't think I remember exactly where she said we were going to be meeting up with her, but... all I do know is that I think we're going to be going this way to get there. Let's hope I'm right. Yes, I am! Yay! Because now we have to go down here. I forgot to mention how in the Forsaken Fortress that I like how every time, like, even though he's on a covert operation, every time he jumps, he's like, ha! Hey, you actually came! That's what she said. I'm really sorry for bringing you into such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't ask if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here. Sorry about the random cut. My capture card just stopped recording entirely, and so did my audio, commentary audio. I don't know why it happened, but it did anyway. Whoops. But where's my mind? How's Prince Kamali? My eyes tell it all. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valu. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost. But that ledge over there is so high. If I could just get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I can get up there. So, will you help me? Of course. Whew, thank you. Okay, pick me up. Then face the ledge that tossed me. Blah. The atmospheric currents are really blah. And she's telling us to pay attention to the direction of the wind. Anyways... she kneels down, pick her up, and hop! Oh, I thought he was going to hop there for a split second. So what you're going to want to do is just wait for the wind to blow towards there. Hoo-hoo! Thank you! I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valu. Don't you mean fly, not just climb? And yeah. Sure, you'll be fine. I can understand some of the Great Valu's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. So, the one thing she gives us as a memento in case she dies is a freaking bottle! Yes, it's the first of 4 bottles that you can get in this game. In fact, almost every single Zelda game has 4 bottles that you can get, except for Majora's Mask, which has 6. And Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and Breath of the Wild, which have none. Anyways... oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Yeah. I might actually follow you. Well, technically you are supposed to follow her. But the only way we can do that... oh, whoops. Equip the bottle. Excuse me. And... hello! Thank you, Daddy! That's what it looks like. That's what that face looks like. Fill your bottle with water. Try pouring on something that looks dry and withered. Oh, we found a few things that look dry and withered, so why don't we go check up on them? Yeah! That sound. Anyways, let's pour it on this bomb flower right here. This withered bomb flower, rather. Hold on. And throw that down there. Apparently we have to wait for some good timing to happen. Oh, by the way, if the bomb flowers land in the water, they're automatically inert. Ow! Ow! That hurt like hell. Okay. Here we go. Wow, I couldn't even turn the right direction. What the heck? Anyways. Come on. Throw. And I just did exactly what I said you didn't want to do. Throw. Blew up. Yay! Spring geyser. Alright, time to move. And zip. Yeah. Again, I like how there's a water meter saying how much air we have, despite the fact that Link's face is currently above water. Anyways, we have these two platforms over here. This is a staple in the series. Throw bomb rocks into the jar, and these platforms fall down. Yeah, you see these in Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. I think you see them in Ocarina of Time as well. I just don't remember because I haven't played Ocarina of Time in at least 3 years. Like, it... Wow, it landed in the lava. That's funny. And... Ew, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Ow! Thank God I didn't fall into the lava. That would have been so bad. And come on. Excellent! Kanbeki. Time to move inside of the dungeon. Hooray! Welcome to Dragon Roost Cavern, the very first dungeon in the Wind Waker. Now, starting off here, we have these platforms that we can move aside. Well, we can grab and move aside. Well, 2 out of 3 stones that we can move. That third stone that's mossy, we can't do a damn thing about. Actually, or can we? Just curious. No, you cannot. Alright. And we're starting... What the heck? Okay, I thought that could hurt you for some reason, because I've never seen that before. Anyways, Bokoblins! Die! Die! Thank you. Heart? Oh, he's not dead. There we go. Now he's dead. And Joy Pendant. Yay. Anyways, we actually do need these stick weapons. I do not know what their official name is called, but... Oh well. What you're going to want to do is go to these... Link... Jump up, go to these unlit torches and light them up. There we get a treasure chest. This one looks slightly different than the ones we've seen beforehand. I like how I just throw them instead of drop it. Anyways, we get a small key from this one. Chests like these do not really have anything vital to them. Really just contain either small keys, spoils, or 50 rupees or less. Well, actually... It tends to have a lot of rupees anyway, but it doesn't really have anything important like treasure charts or anything like that. That's where the slightly darker shades of chest hold, and yeah, they also hold something else different. These jars do not yield anything except for water, but you're going to want to remember that for later. That pot right there is a teleporter pot. There are 3 in each dungeon of this game. I really like this mechanic a lot. I'm sad they didn't bring it back for future games. But then again, there's a dungeon in this game that revolves almost well, there's an area of this game, not really a dungeon, that revolves almost completely around teleporting through here. And using these spots to teleport, and I really do like that. It's kind of sad that I didn't bring that up back in future Zelda games. Anyways, it's basically like checkpoints into the dungeon. There's one at the beginning of the dungeon, one in the middle of the dungeon, and one near the end of the dungeon. It happens for every dungeon in the game. Did I just kill a Keese by mistake? I heard the enemy death sound. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. That made me slightly... I don't even know what to call it. Kind of like happy and nervous at the same time. Put it away. Oh, right, you have... Hey. Crap, jeez. I was trying to put my sword away with A, but it didn't get put away until I hit R. Oh, well. I'm still not used to this game's controls yet after playing Skyward Sword for like 2 weeks straight. Anyways, this new enemy right here, the small enemy, this is a staple to the Zelda series. Keese. These are really annoying. They have like no HP. All you have to do is they die just one hit of the sword. That's all. I was really almost fell into the lava. I was really hoping they would come over here, but can't always do what you want. I've never seen that rock fall onto that bridge before, and I'm so glad it didn't hurt me. Oh well. Time to go through this gate. Anyways, here we get... Ooh, special looking chest up ahead. Seems vital. Grab this... pot of what the... Are you kidding me? How did that even happen? I wish you could see the Jim Carrey-like facial expression I have right now. Try this again. If I get hit in the lava again while holding this, I am not grabbing it anymore. Oh, okay. So, it's the first time you throw that pot of water into the lava, it just shows you that it forms a platform. It won't do that for any other time you do that in the game. Anyways, we get the dungeon map! Yeah, you usually get the dungeon map before the compass in this game. Like, when I got the compass first in the Forsaken Fortress, you do not want to let that fool you. Anyways, jump up here. Yeah, these platforms have a limited amount of time before they despawn. You do want to remember that. Anyways, oh, hello, new enemy. This is called a Choo Choo. This is one of well, technically it has one of 5 colored Choo Choos that exist in the game. And it didn't spawn at spoil because something that, well, the spoil that you get from this is actually relatively important. It's something that can go near a bottle. Something I forgot to mention. These bottles are good for holding potions, holding water, holding items, holding fairies, and best of all, bitch slap! Bitch slap! I had to add that in. I had to make a reference to at least one Let's Player that I really like that made this game. Well, not made this game, played this game. Why did I say make this game? Yeah, apparently this Let's Player makes a game from, like, long before YouTube videos became a thing. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, YouTube was still just... Actually, no. YouTube was, like, still a dating site around the point this game was released. At least here in the US. Actually, Facebook was released at the time this was released in Japan. Anyways, there, we can finally... okay. Ow. Wow, I took damage to a freaking Choo Choo. That is bad. Anyways, here we get Choo Choo Jelly. We get Red Choo Jelly. This goo comes from deep with red Choo Choos. It is a cure for exhaustion. Actually, this can be made into a potion that can restore your hearts, but I do not recommend that because you can find a bunch of hearts later. But there are other types of other colored Choo Jellies that'll do a bunch of other stuff later in the game, but we are not going to be coming across anything like that for some time. And even if we were, I would not recommend getting that. Well, even if we were, I would not recommend getting it yet because we technically can't use them until later in the game. We get a small key here in this chest. Close. Thank you. Now to go through this door here. Oh, right. Die. Die. I do not want to use a reaction command on an enemy as minor as a Choo Choo. I like the sound that you get from picking up spoils. Anyways, I'm going to... You know what? No. Spin attack. Take less damage from doing that. Anyways, now that we're done with that, I think I am going to end this video off here. So post your comments down below. If you really want to suggest any improvements in the video, please do. Otherwise, say whatever the hell you want in the comments. Leave a like if you like this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel. This would mean a lot to me for you supporting my community. And tune in next time for The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, where we continue to advance into the dungeon and hopefully fight the boss. See you guys then.